going on? It's the Geek Speak Show at WonderCon Anaheim. We are here with, you've heard him, all you regulars heard him twice on the show. You get to see him this time.
Hey, what's going on, guys? Thanks for having me on,
Meyers. Yeah, no problem. So now that we can show them,
yes.
Start with what we talked about first.
So we have a lot of cool things at WonderCon. I'm at Artist Alley A12 here in wonderful Anaheim, and we're selling sketchbooks and prints. This is a copy of my book. This is the new 100-plus page hardcover sketchbook. It's only $40, so come on down and get it. Maybe get a sketch in it. It'd be even better. But it's kind of nice to always just kind of connect with fan base, talk with guys face to face, because like we've talked a couple times.
Yeah.
Be the magic of the interwebs, but it's kind of nice to sit down and say, "Oh, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?"
No, and really, I mean, we weren't shooting, but it's cool seeing everybody come up and
yeah.
spend 15, 20 minutes and talk about live, talk about whatever.
Yeah, I think that's the great thing about WonderCon is connecting with a fan base or meeting new people, talking about things like I love talking about entertainment and comics and things like that, and then being able to connect. I think that's the good thing about shows is finding some level where you can connect with people and talk. Because like I work from home by myself, and I talk to people like yourself, like via the magic of Skype or the interwebs. But talking to people face to face, my wife's like, "You just don't shut up." You know, you're talking to people the whole time, so which is kind of nice, you know.
Which, well, for us, it's good that you don't shut up because we do need to talk.
Oh, people, hey, what's up?
Well, but no, seriously, but I mean that's what I love about doing these shows is because like you said, we're basically me in a soundproof box, and I'm just talking in that. Sometimes I wonder, like, is anybody listening to what I'm saying, or am I just talking out into the void?
Right. It's like, are people there? It's like that's kind of because we work in these little insulary bubbles, and it's like you interact with people, but it's kind of nice to see the actual impact of the things that you're doing. You know what I mean? Like, oh, Geek Speak, oh my God, hey! You're like, hey, high five!
Yeah,
like, oh,
because
awesome.
I get that they come up and they quote things that I say on the shows. Like that's when I know
that's true. Do your Don LaFontaine, like, yes,
or
in a world.
dugongs.
Right.
Everybody, Week in Geek knows what that is.
That's right.
Do you know what a dugong is?
I do not know what a dugong is. What is that?
Annie, come here. From the Week in Geek. What is
get the wife on tape. Yeah.
It's similar to a manatee. I feel like I have to have the Wikipedia page like pulled up at all times. But it's basically, it looks like a manatee, sounds like a manatee, I guess.
But it's not a manatee.
It's not a manatee.
Oh, I thought it's like a quokka, but maybe not. If anybody knows what that is, you get a prize on my table tomorrow if you could tell me.
Dugongs.
Dugongs.
You get a no prize.
You get a no prize. High five, but
bringing them back. So yeah, we talked about the sketchbook. What else do you have?
We have original art. We have, of course, prints. You can come here and get a sketch cover done. We've got just about everything. Like most shows, everybody has a booth set up. So usually you can always get your sketchbooks done. We do autographs, sell sketchbooks, sell prints, sell original art. Same stuff, you know. Definitely, like if I can encourage everybody, just come by Artist Alley. I know being in the main show is always great, but always come by Artist Alley, visit all us artists. Be thrilled to meet you. There's so much great art here, so many great comic books to pick up, signatures to get, sketches to get. It's kind of nice to connect with that other side of comics that you don't always get to interact with. And as artists and writers, we love to interact with fans and to meet new people. And I guess the only thing I can impart is, please stop by Artist Alley, come visit us all.
Yeah.
We'd love to meet you and shake your hand and come see you.
Yeah, and I'll add to that, seriously. The WonderCon has always been cool. I told you it was my first convention. But San Diego Comic-Con, everybody knows about that. It's a huge one. It has comic in the title for a reason. Do what he just said over there. Yeah, there's Hall H and all that stuff, but they're there too. Yeah,
well, I like to think like we're the heart and soul of Comic-Con because we're the actual people who actually do all the production stuff. So it's always kind of nice to connect with that fan base on that level because if you have an amazing series of Spider-Man that you like, hey, the actual artist or writer might be in Artist Alley signing, and you could talk to them about your ideas, like, oh, I love what you did here. Because, like, we love hearing that feedback. Mm-hmm. And, again, like, feedback is a great tool to give us. Like, no one wants to hear that your work sucks, so we don't want to hear that. But, I mean, it's always nice to get good feedback. Like, hey, I really like what you did on this character. I like what you did on this story. Why did you do in this direction? Because it's kind of like you get that kind of like behind-the-scenes inside baseball knowledge that you can't always share with an audience. When you can get across from somebody at a table, like, oh, this is what we wanted to do. This is why we couldn't do it. And I don't know. It's always I like hearing stories like that, hearing those stories and actually interacting. Because as a fan myself, talking to my favorite creators about, hey, why do you guys do this or what happened there? And then get to hear like the decisions that get made behind the scenes. Like, oh, this is all you can. You're like, oh, that would have been so much cooler. I know, right? But, you know.
So let me have you talk about what comes out of this now. Congrats on that, by the way. Now I can
thank
get
you.
on camera.
Yes, yeah. So,
Princess Dragon Killer. Talk about that.
So big reason why I did a sketchbook was actually to self-fund my creator-owned book, which is called Princess Dragon Killer. And the long short of it is, she's an elven princess with a big friggin' sword that slays dragons. Is pretty much elevator pitch of it. And
I mean, really, everybody sold just on that alone.
Yeah, sold on that alone. So nothing like a little girl with a gigantic sword killing dragons. So. And we'll have a preview probably ready before Comic-Con. So when that's ready, I'll send you guys some images, and maybe we can come back on and talk about it.
I was about to say, which I think means you're going to hear him on again on the show.
Yes, I hope so. Yeah, that'd be great. But,
absolutely.
I think, sorry, go ahead.
No, what were you going to say?
No, I think what's really great is like it's a really great time to be in comics now, because with things like Netflix and things like that, people want more content. So for creators like myself, it's always good to kind of take breaks from our corporate jobs, doing stuff for the big two, to do something that's kind of our own thing that we own. And for me, it's Princess Dragon Killer. And for other guys, it's like, this is why like Image is so popular and stuff, because people want to have that creative itch to scratch where they can write and draw and create their own properties. So it's always a fun thing. I can't wait to see what you're going to do. You should write something and come up with something.
Well, I have, but I just can't talk about it yet.
Can't talk.
It's one of those.
Right,
I have, but I can't talk about it yet.
See, we're getting the scoop here now. See, so that's cool. Yeah.
Oh, I'm practicing for when I get to San Diego.
Oh, that's right.
This cool thing, I just can't tell you about it
Can't
yet.
tell you about it right now, but when it's ready, let me know. I'll do a pinup for it.
I mean, we'll turn off the camera. I'll tell you that.
Oh, cool. Right on.
But all of that, let them know if they can't be here at WonderCon. Where can they see you? Where can they follow you?
Absolutely. If you can't, hey, what's up, man? If you can't make it here at WonderCon, try to make it for San Diego. If you can't make San Diego, you can always find me on the internet. It's www.jonboymeyers.com. I'm on Facebook, Jonboy Meyers, and Art of Jonboy Meyers. And, of course, you can look for me on Instagram or Twitter, Jonboy007007. And thanks for having me on. It's always great talking to you. It's nice to finally meet you face-to-face, man.
Yeah.
Excited to be here.
If you're wondering, how do you spell it? Like this?
Oh, sorry, yes. JONBOYMEYERS. So.
Spelled like it sounds, I think.
Yes. Well, sometimes people put an H in it, but
Yeah.
if you still Google that, I will still come up, I think.
I hope.
Unless there's a weird doppelganger that has an H in their name. So.
If it goes to some weird website that has nothing to do with
Yeah,
Jonboy,
that's not. I'm sorry.
That was on you.
No responsibility for that.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Jonboy Meyers again. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you, Henry. Thanks for having me, man. See you guys.